friends, welcome to my YouTube channel Xamarin Design. Today we are going to learn about map. It is very important features in the application, mobile application, to have a map, and mm, i- it is advanced feature, and your app will be having the um, top plus point. Okay, so let's learn about how to add a map in the Xamarin by using Xamarin. So we will see how to add map in iOS and the Android. First of all, you have to add Nugget. Right click and manage. Okay, I have started. So first of all, you have to add Nugget. Manage Nugget solution package for the solution. Okay, done. Xamarin dot forms dot map. Now you know that what is your Xamarin form version. Your Xamarin form version is 5.2 5.0.0 2012. You can know the your Xamarin version from here. So according to that, you have to install xamarin.form that maps, because if you install greater than this version, if I install greater than this version, it will throw an error that it can't be installed because Xamarin is not higher than this, or it is not equivalent, this is not supportable. So always, if you get a error, this type of error, then please check the xamarin.form version. According to that, install the map nugget. Okay, after that, first we will look for the iOS. In the iOS, in the app delegate, you have to initialize form map dot init. Okay, only thing you have to do this for initializing the map. Okay, then in the info playlist, this is my windows. So info playlist is not supported for the UI, so I am converting into the XML. So this you have to write for the asking permission to allow the map, allow to use the location. So this is for higher than uh, uh, 10. I think iOS 10. This is used for if your Mac is greater than 10, then you have to use this key. Otherwise you have to use this key, or you can use 4 of this. Okay, it will take as per his requirement. So it is for when I always it is this key is for when application is running, then allow the application, allow the location, and this is for always, means it is in use or not, it will allow to use your location. Okay, so these are the 4 key you have to add. Then in the page you have to write this code, add a map control. Okay, and this is the namespace you have to add in the namespace section. After that, you can run the application in iOS, iPhone. You will get the map on the iPhone, or a emulator, sorry, simulator. And now we will see Android. You have to create the API key. So first of all, we will see how to create API key. So you have to uh, in Google, you have to write Google Developer Console. Go to this first link, right click on. If you are not logged in, then please log in to the Google account. you can see this page. Okay, I have already have the API, so it is showing me dashboard, otherwise it will be empty. Now click on this, you will have this. Click on the enable API and the services. Click map SDK for Android. Okay, then here will be enable in at the place of manage, there will be enable button. Click on the enable button. Okay, allow please wait till this SDK is enabled. Then go to this uh, go back. After that, add credential. Okay, click on plus create credential. Click on API key. This API key is for a simple key. This is used for authorization, means for the security. If you are use service account, then it will use the robot account. If it is robot or not, it will check. And auth client means it will allow to specific user. And this API key is for all the user, but you should use this API key for the only developing purpose. You should use these two for the production, because as you know, there is many fraud case. So always use the secure way. I'm using API key. API key is generating. I have created tutorial where everything is mentioned here. Each and every step is written here. You can go through this. Okay, if you forget any step, so I get the API key is created. Copy this API key. Okay, and another thing is unrestricted, means unauthorized person also it will use. So always use restricted. Okay, so this is click on this. If you are going for the production, you should use restricted key for Android application. Means you can also restrict it to the some HTTP or some IP addresses, or only Android app or iOS app. So this is the way you can restrict or you can give security. So this is our API key. Now we will see how to add a map in the Android application. uh, First of all, you have to add a permission. Okay, so I have added permission here in the manifest tag. To add access network state, uh, multiple time I have added, but you have to add single time. Okay, access network state. Another is external, right? External storage means map will map will access your external storage to store its data. Anything like uh, uh, I don't idea honestly, but it will use the external. Another location, course location, and the file location. Then you have to add these two line in the application tag. Okay, this is the key, and here the API key that you have created. Copy and paste here. Then you have to write this. I don't know what is the use of this library, but you have to write this line. After that, in main activity, you have to add this permission, access course location, and the access file location. Create a variable request location ID is equal to 0. Then if the SDK means your SDK is greater than or equal to 23, then you have to check the permission, grant it on the start method. After that, if if permission is granted, if the request code is equal to request location id, if the grant result is granted, okay, so you can display a message that permission granted or permission denied here. So you just to copy this code. You can get this code from here. I already keep this code in this block. You can copy it from here. That's all. Then you should add uh, a map control in the main project. Okay, now I am running this application. You will see the map here. This is the splash screen, so it will take some time to render the map. So the map is rendered. Okay, you can use the map as you are using. You can maximize and the minimize. Okay, so this is using user is equal to true, so it is showing me the I am here, but this is emulator. This is showing the location that is provided in the emulator. Okay, so if you want the correct uh, location, you have to add a location, longitude and latitude, to show your exact position in the emulator. In the device you can get the actual location. If you are using this is user showing is equal to true. Okay, fine. Okay, one first of all thing, uh, before this yeah before this I forget to tell that uh, um, I have already created a project. You may not see this if your project is not created. So uh, you can create new project. My project is created. You can create a new project. Okay, I give a project name and no organization. After creating this, you can see the dashboard. Sorry, I forget to tell that, but first of all you have to create the project, then you can see the this API. You can create this APIs. So first of all, if this is not exist, then the here will be the create project button. As you can see, when I click on this enable API and services, there is empty page, and the here is a create project. You click on this create project. If you have organization, then it will show the organization name and this location. If there is no organization, then only two field will be displayed. After that you can continue by creating the API. Okay, I hope you understand this video. Please like the button, and please share this video to your friends, and please subscribe my channel. Thank you.